Hello guys, welcome back. It's Coach A with another video, and today we're going to make a bean bag. Yep, that's right, a bean bag. Okay, so stay tuned and I will show you how to make a bean bag. Alright guys, so contrary to popular belief, bean bags are not usually filled with beans like this. Okay? Normally they're filled with rice like this or tiny little rubber pellets, but I know you guys don't have rubber pellets in your kitchen, so we're either going to use beans or some rice. Okay, some other materials we're going to need are some plastic bags, some tape, and some old socks that you're not using, okay? So those are materials you're going to need. Go ahead and get those ready, and then we'll get started, okay? Okay, so we're going to do the classic actual Frijole bean bag first, okay? So go ahead and get some strips of tape ready and go ahead and put them at the edge of your table so that way you're nice and ready to seal up your bag at the end. Okay, so go ahead and open up your bag. Take your cup of beans and pour them carefully, ever so slowly, into the bag. Make sure they're all at the bottom there. And if you have a sandwich bag like this, go ahead and seal it and make sure you hear all the clicks, okay? All the clicks. Okay, leave a little bit of space at the end because we want to get all the air out, okay? So I'm going to leave it open. I'm going to squish out all the air. I'm going to roll over the bag till it looks like this, okay? So now you have a bag that looks like this. So we're going to take our tape and go ahead and place it here and wrap it over the edge here. And this is just going to make sure that we maintain the shape of the bean bag, okay? If you would like to, you can add two other pieces of tape on the ends, one over here and another over here at the edge, so that way you don't have any beans falling out on you, okay? Now, like this would be perfectly fine, but I think to be on the safer side, we're gonna need a sock, okay? So go ahead and get the sock that you are going to use, okay? In this case, I have a nice little Yoda sock. It doesn't have to be fancy, it can be an old sock. You place the beans all the way in so you get to the bottom. Just like that, okay? All right, and then what you're going to want to do is take the opening of the sock and place it over. So you make a nice little package, and voila, you have a bean bag, a frijole bag. Good job. Next, we'll go over how to make the rice bean bag. Okay guys, now we're going to go over how to make the rice bean bag. You'll need your cup of rice, your plastic bag, and 3 pieces of tape should do it. Okay, same as before. Open up your plastic baggie, make sure it's open all the way. Take your rice and very carefully pour it in, okay? Rice can get everywhere, so be very, very careful when you do this. And also make sure you have your parents' permission, okay? So here is your rice. Make sure it's all the way at the bottom. Now we're going to seal it all the way almost to the end. We're going to leave a little opening for the air to escape. So we're going to roll it over. While we're rolling it, we make sure the air is squeezing out of the bag. Okay. And then when we have our nice little package, we're going to go ahead and seal up that last little bit till you hear the clicks. And you will place it right in front of you and get those pieces of tape you cut earlier. Place one in the middle, like so. Place one on the end, like so, and one on the other end. like so. Now, you can use this beanbag like this, that would be perfectly fine, but to add a little bit of stability to the beanbag, we're going to go ahead and put it in our sock. So take your plastic baggie, place it all the way into the end of the sock. So you get to the bottom part where your toes go. Okay, like that. You fold the end over, and you're going to want to put this opening on this end, like this. Go as far, far, far down as you can go. Okay, and ta-da! You have a rice bag, aka bean bag. Good job. Okay, so the bean bag and the rice bag are pretty big, okay? So these would be good to use for, say, grade levels kinder through first grade, okay? The little kids, okay? Because they're nice and big. Now for the upper grades, for grades 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, they're going to want more of a challenge, okay? So how you do that is you make the bean bag just a little bit smaller, okay? So if you have a balloon hanging around, okay, these I picked up at the Dollar Tree. Okay, you go ahead and take a balloon, and then you're going to want to make a funnel, because how are you going to get all this rice into that little tiny opening here? Okay, you want to make a funnel. And all I did was I cut off the top of a water bottle. Pretty easy. Okay, so what you want to do is take the opening and stretch it over the opening of the water bottle. Okay, you may want to ask your parents for a little bit of help because stretching the balloon can be a little bit tricky. Okay, so I'm going to place my funnel upside down, and I'm going to place this right over the end like so. Ta-da! So now you have something that looks like this. So now you can take your rice and very carefully and slowly start pouring it in. Okay, you might find that it gets a little bit stuck up here, so you're going to want to shake it. Give it a little shake, and see it starts to fill up at the bottom. If you have any little pieces that got away, put them in your funnel, and slowly place the rice into your funnel. You see it get stuck there, just give it a little shake, 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 till it all goes in. You get some good little bit of exercise while you're doing this. Okay, now you may find that the rice will not go in any further, so that's a good point to go ahead and take the balloon off of the water bottle. Okay, so very, very carefully slide the balloon off of the water bottle. You might want to get rid of this extra rice that's hanging around in your funnel. Okay, take your balloon, go ahead and slide it off. Careful, 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 don't tear it. And you want to take the opening, just like that, stretch it out, and tie it into a knot. You might want to ask your parents to help you out on that step because the knot can be a little bit tricky. So ta-da, you have a smaller bean bag, which will be more of a challenge for the upper grades, grades 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So, good job. So alright guys, there you have it, how to make a bean bag. We made one with actual beans inside, with some rice. These are the bigger style. And then we also have the challenging size, which is the rice inside of a balloon like this. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys can make this, and we'll be using it in our next virtual PE sessions. Great job, guys. Remember, work hard, never give up, personal best. See you later.